Yo, what's poppin', guys? Welcome back to some more Scared Deku. Today I'm big chillin'. I have one singular message, and so I mean, might as well take a look at it before we start the video, huh? Thank you for following. Anyways, let's take a look. Let's just start with a really bad game, because why not? It's my channel. I'll do what I want. You all can die. Here we go. There's no sound. Okay. Alright, thanks for the 0 instructions. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're going. What was that? Was that Huggy Wuggy? Hold up, I gotta go see. I think that was a buff-ass Huggy Wuggy, dude. I don't know what that was. Morphus. Oh, God. What's this gonna be? Oh my God, I hate this. I hate it. It makes me so mad when kids do this and they're like,
it's a fun little code. It's a fun little code. This has never been done before. Nobody's ever done this.
die. It's gonna be something cringy like, my time has come. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. What are you doing? It's gonna be something stupid that makes me angry. Fine. Once a boy, now a distorted image of his idol. Ooh. Ooh. You'll be quivering in my shivers. I don't care. This is some other stupid cipher I don't care about. Alright, let's go. What was that? Is that a car noise? What is that thing? I don't know what that is. Who's this? That's a male with long hair. And now it's pixel art for some reason. Those two styles don't match at all. You can't have some pixel art, some not pixel art. This got a little puppet boy. Warning, the morph was completed, but a few system errors occurred. Please take caution. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are interested, this other one was a hexadecimal. Oh my God, hexadecimal. Jesus. Code, and it just says a horrible failure indeed. That's personally some of my favorite stuff when like, especially when they use the word indeed, like they think it sounds really like, oh, that's how intelligent people talk. It's like every kid that does these things, right? And it's not their fault. It's what they've seen online, right? You know, like that's what they see. That's what people have done. So that's what they know. I'm not saying that there's something inherently wrong with it. I'm just saying it's a pattern that I notice that every single person does. And the pattern here is like, oh, indeed, super smart. It's like they all take one thing together and they go, this is how to write an intellectual villain. This is what an intellectual person says. They wouldn't just say a horrible failure. Or they wouldn't go, yeah, that's a horrible failure. They'd say, a horrible failure indeed. Like, all their villains are the same, and it gets boring. Stop writing villains like this. Or if you're going to, add some kind of twist. Because this is just #Andrew. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I don't care. I got some of my anger out of the way, so cool. Hello World. I think the last thing I saw by Hello World that was actually kind of like fun that I liked. Group of series, huh? Hello? Oh, the flash tapes. That's so epic. Alright, let's take a look. Warning, this video contains blood, gore, unsettling images, flashing lights, jump scares, and more. Do you wish to continue? If not, exit off. If you do want to watch this, the project will tell you when it's over. Press start to continue. All right, well, there's a few grammatical errors in this, but we're going to move past that and say, yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I've heard this somewhere. I'm not sure if it's true, but I think I've heard this somewhere that if you put a warning like this, it's more likely to get taken down. Also, Scratch, like, I'm pretty sure I've heard this somewhere too. Scratch reads your code, and it'll sense if your project has the word jump scare in it somewhere, whether it be like in text or like the name of one of your variables, the name of one of your broadcasts. It'll like shadow ban it in a way. I've heard that somewhere. Again, I'm not 100% sure if it's true. Don't quote me on that, but it's a possibility. Let's go. Oh, hello. That's a flattering sound.
There have been fleshling sightings near your area.
Thought that said flashlight sightings, bro.
Listen to this. Fleshlings have sharp bones instead of hands, and on their head they have 2 bones that stick out.
Oh, that's terrifying.
How do they attack, you say? Well, they wrap around their prey first. Then they use their many teeth to impale their victim's skin.
Okay, that says send scored. That says send scored. And also, already, I'm going to give a little bit of a tip for writing something like this. Okay? So, I've had to study stuff like this in my college for writing things. Not like exactly ARG stuff, but when writing a monster, such as what is a fleshling, right? I want to point to an ARG that everybody knows that does it really well. I'm going to point to Mandela Catalog. Mandela Catalog does it really well in explaining its monster without explaining its monster, right? So when you're writing a monster like this, it's worlds scarier if you give as little detail about your monster as possible, right? So the Mandela Catalog, for example, talks about how their alternates, which is what the monsters in Mandela Catalog are about, it gives a rough idea of what they're like, but it never flat out says it. Here you are listing exactly what your monster does, which implies that the people who are dealing with these monsters already know what it does, and therefore that fear of the unknown isn't there. With the Mandela Catalog or any other series that introduces an unknown monster, like you have Wendigos from some places, and if you use a Wendigo, people know what a Wendigo is. You can still make it scary, but when you're doing a monster that is new, right, like a fleshling or an alternate, it is much scarier to not tell people how it works. Because, and this is probably supposed to be some sort of a news broadcast like they did in the Mandela Catalog, and with the Mandela Catalog, they didn't tell you much about it. They told you what to do, right? Like the famous line, if you see a person that looks identical to you, run away and hide, right? Now, while yes, that was the strategy, right? The research strategy. I'm not gonna spoil a whole lot about it. You here are listing exactly what it's going to do, and that completely removes the fear of the unknown that this monster has, right? Because now you're implying that the people of this world already know exactly how this monster works. And if people know exactly how the monster works, that whole fear of not knowing what's going to happen to you is gone. And that's the scary part. The scary part isn't that you're going to get mauled to death. The scary part is not knowing if you're going to get mauled to death, or not knowing how you're going to get mauled to death. That's the scary part. Sorry, I just talked for way too long about that, but a little lesson in story writing from old Deku over here. It's a lot scarier when you give the information that's needed while not revealing everything. But that does say send scored. There's no second C.
And veins. And then their many teeth that have holes in them are used to suck out the victim's blood out. Now what do you...
See, like, you just explained how their teeth work. You explained everything about them. That implies that we've probably killed one of these things and we've studied it. And now again, if your story revolves around that, then that's a different thing, but...
What to do if a fleshling breaks into your house? Keep your voice down because they can hear really good. And quietly and slowly get out of your house and don't tell anyone about the fleshling. But what if there is more than one fleshling in your house? Give up and...
Fleshling. A little graphical glitch to fix over here, buddy. He really wants to get in, doesn't he? He wants in bad. Let the poor guy in. That's not how a door opens. That's not how one of those kinds of doors open. What, did he die in a cave? Oh, they left me to die. I screamed for help, but nobody came. Oh, there's a fleshling again. You spelled beautiful right, but not censored. It's weird. Fleshlings are beautiful. Better than humans. Than humans. THAN. People are pests. Only wonderful thing about them are their organs. No, that said something. 9:20 p.m. You're invited. Hey, a little fleshling man. Hi. Maybe I should write an ARG. Maybe I should. I feel like I could do it well if I wanted to. One day a
Sorry for the error in the broadcast. Fleshing have a next stage in their life. Well, 2 different stages.
Oh, that was a whole thing there. That was like a... I thought the broadcast ended. No, that was an interruption? Okay, maybe this is just me being stupid brain, but that broke the immersion. I did not know that it was a cut in the broadcast. I thought it just stopped. But who knows? Anyways, let's continue.
The first one is called alternate fleshing, and the second one is called a hanger fleshling. The first one we will talk about is the alternate.
Referencing an alternate. No shot, that's not what that is. But regardless, see, now you're showing more information. You're basically like, humans have this encyclopedia on a fleshling. I don't know. It ruins the fear of the unknown. That's the scary part, is the unknown. Select and link to other projects. The series is not over yet. There are more to come to watch. You can check if there are any more in our group. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, hey. Hey, I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad at all. Do not think that I'm telling you that what you made here is bad. It's not. I'm just telling you what you can do future to improve. Or, again, if a fleshling is supposed to be something that exists in the world and people know about it, then that's a totally different story. I'm just giving some general tips I've learned from writing. Anyways, I'm going to leave the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked... Oh, look, annoying person. If you liked it, then like it. If you didn't like it anyways, because... I don't know. Out here with the tips. While you're at it, I just got to channel my content that helped me out a lot. But thank you all so much for watching. Oh, God. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.